What's up, peeps? Thanks for joining me. My name is David Warren, and this is Day One Adventures. Today's adventure, we are in New Jersey at Six Flags Great Adventure. We are going to go over a couple of different thrill rides, the roller coasters, what rides you need to check your bags, and what rides can you just walk up and they'll have a little space for your bags. A couple of other tips that I pick up along the way. So right now we are in what they're calling the Pine Barrens. This is over near the Jersey Devil, which is right over there. You can see the Jersey Devil. You got Nitro right there, and it is right around the corner from Batman. So all this is in the same area. You've got a little thrill seeker area right over that way, which is nice. And then this is the Jersey Devil barbecue, and there's a drink station over there. So we're going to take a look over at the Jersey Devil. Before Flash opened up, the Jersey Devil was the newest ride at this park. The Jersey Devil is a single rail, single rider in a car. It doesn't do any full inversions like loops, but it's got a lot of drops and everything. It gives a nice feeling of weightless. As you can see, it does kind of a loop there, and it turns around, comes back down. So it's a nice fast roller coaster. I'm not sure what the speed is on this one, but it's a good ride. And when it's really going in the middle of the season, it goes pretty fast because the car does not stop. It keeps going, you jump on. Now, as far as what you can take on this ride, you can take nothing on this ride. All right, there is nothing allowed on this ride. So make sure because there's no real storage down this way. So if you plan on getting on the Jersey Devil, I would definitely say either get a person that's going to hold your bags for you or check it in over that way. Because once you get here, they're going to tell you to turn around. You get here with stuff and they're going to tell you to turn around, go put it in a locker, go find somebody. So you should probably work out that kind of stuff prior to getting in this line. The price for the lockers is $2 for 2 hours. And if you want to do a locker for the whole day, which I usually suggest, if you're going to be here for the whole day and you got a group of people, or even if you're by yourself, do a locker for the whole day, and it's $10. So for $10, you get a locker for the whole day, and you can move it around to different places. So if you start in this area, and then as the day goes along, you're moving over to the other areas, you can move your locker to a different area. So a day like today, I got here, it was cold, it's starting to warm up a little bit. You might want to put your jacket in there. You might want to just take your bag off and say, hey, I'm going to start riding some roller coasters right now, and I'm going to be in this area, so you got a locker. So yeah, for $10, depending on how long you're going to be here, but I usually suggest get the $10 locker, because it's not like you go $2 here, $2 there, and before you know it, you're $8, $9, $8, $10, and you're going back and forth. All right, so this is kind of like the little kiddie area. It's the thrill seekers area over here. They got the little kiddie rides, family rides. I won't say kiddie rides. They got family rides over this way. They go up in the air and everything. There's a little amphitheater over this way. So this is Junior Thrill Seekers right here. Okay. Thing I always like. Always got good security around here. Sheriff.
How you doing?
Good. Hello. So they stay on top of the security here. Not too much really pops off. So it's one of the things I try to always I ain't even gonna go there. There's people from all over that come to this park. This is one of the larger parks in the Six Flags Cedar Point East Coast. So you get people that come from all over. That right there, that's where the Skyway used to be. That's all cleared out. Who knows what they're gonna do with it. They changed that. That used to be chopsticks, now it's just special events and everything. You got the bumper cars right there. And you got, this is, I believe it's Grandma's Kitchen or something like that. So this is another place to eat. This is probably one of the nicer ones because you do have the tables inside, outside. So in the summer, you got air conditioning in there. You got the awning. Yeah, Granny's. So this is Granny's. It's also a good place to meet up with people. I usually suggest that you have a meetup place in case anybody gets lost or misplaced. You have a place where everybody can meet up. And that always helps, so you don't have to worry about, say, hey, if we get split up, we get lost, we're gonna meet at this time at this place, or we're gonna just meet at this place. That's one of the tips I always like to say, you know? Find a general place where you can meet up. You know, like, here's a good place. You got the Ferris wheel, you got the Lion, the Great Adventure sign. That's a good place to meet up. You can say, hey, we're gonna meet there if we get split up. So you don't have to worry and try to find lost and found. You know, so try to find a place or agree on a place when you get to the park where you're gonna meet up. Those are the bumper cars right there. I used to like riding the bumper cars. I don't ride the bumper cars too much anymore because I don't know. All right, now we're gonna walk over towards the Joker.
I kept checking Fatima's location while I was still in bed.
They just redid the Ferris wheel. So that's nice that they redid it. They painted the cars, painted the whole thing. It looks nice, fresh. Only problem I got with the Ferris wheel is that it's no single riders. A lot of times when I come to the park, I'm coming here walking by myself, and it would be nice to just get on there and sit down and catch a little view, especially now since the Skyway's not running. I used to like getting on the Skyway and just sitting back and relaxing and going over the park. So without having that option, I don't know. But there's the Flash right there. The Flash is kind of iffy today. I was hoping to ride the Flash today. That may or may not happen, who knows? All right.
Up there, jumbo, please make sure your hands are towards us and find those arms to make the seat go up, hold the handle all the way back, go down, push forward. Thank you.
That's the Buccaneer. That's always a fun one. You get on the Buccaneer with a couple of fun people. It's a party ship. One of the amusement parks I used to go to, they used to call that the Flying Dutchman. Same idea, different name. But yeah, you get the end seats, you get more air. In the middle, not so much. This is the Harlequin right here. That's a nice little fun ride. I've rode it a couple times. It's not too much. It's a nice family ride. You get on there, get flipped around, all kinds of silliness. Hey, if you're watching this video, let me know. Do you want more narration, less narration? What can I do to make this video better for you, right? So here you have the Joker. This is the Joker right here. And the Joker is a wild one. I've ridden the Joker once. You got two sides. They got multiple cars. They're only running one car right now, or two, I can't tell. But the seats, the set of two seats rotate independently, so they kind of flip you around and it goes through all that the snake and the track and everything. If you have any questions about your membership card, flash pass, anything, that's the building right there. That's, you go in there, they answer all your questions. They're really good people, very helpful. There's the main fountain. Main fountain is another good place to meet up with people. That's a nice central spot right there at the fountain. It is a little big, but you can meet there. You got this over here near the Joker. And even if you're gonna meet people at the park, you can say, hey, I'm gonna be over at the Joker, so when you get here, meet me at the Joker. All right, let's take a look at what we got here. No loose articles are permitted on this ride. That's pretty much on all the rides. All right. Getting signed in. Yeah. All right. Try to give you a shot of these cars, how they flip around, all kinds of crazy. See, you're going backwards, and then it flips around. That was the end of it. But yeah. There's the Harlequin. That's the nice little family ride. It just does a couple turns. That's a good one for the family. All right. Now, you can walk. This is a nice little path right here. You can walk along this path. There's water right there. Nice relaxing path. You can cut straight through there to the other place. I'm going to walk up the front here to the fountain, show you where the fountain is. This is the main entrance. Pass holder services right here. And you got your flash pass.
Just me unannounced, try my nails on the top. I just follow the scent. You can't just follow my style.
And here you got the adult beverage area. They got all the drinks and everything. The Primo's Pizza. Big sitting area right there. I have not tried Primo's yet. That may or may not happen. Johnny Rockets is good. I like Johnny Rockets. Johnny Rockets has a good burger. All right, here's the main entrance right here. The fountain. Main Street Pub, there's a couple seats inside, and then on the outside, you got some seats. Show you a little bit what it looks like inside. So there you go. It's just a couple seats. Then you got the funnel cake factory right next to it. More seats and everything. This is now a refreshment stand. So they have the refreshments out here. Person at the register. Got your sodas. You got your ices right there. So, all right, now we're on the other side of the park. That is Houdini's house. That's kind of, I don't know how to classify it. It's like a little trippy ride in there. You go in there and the room turns upside down. Yeah, it messes with your psyche. It's a lot of fun though. Okay, then right here, you got Yum Yum Cafe. And Yum Yum Cafe is another one. It's just like Granny's. You got plenty of seating outside. Right across from the carousel. They just repainted the whole carousel, so this just got a whole new facelift and everything. Let's take a look inside Yum Yum Cafe right here. I'll give you a look inside Yum Yum Cafe. Ooh. Looks very nice in here. Looks very pleasant. Give you a shot of the food available. Seasoned fries, breadsticks, mac and cheese, vegetables. They got vegetables. All right, and then for the meal plan, you got hand-breaded chicken tenders, cheeseburger, thick pizza, cheese or pepperoni, 3 sides platter. So you can get 3 sides as a meal. You also got a Cobb salad. And they got shakes and drinks. There you go. And they got a grab and go, which is the Cobb salad. Now, instead of giving you packets, they actually have these dispensers here, which is kind of cool. They got the dispensers, your napkins, your little cups, and then your drinks are right there. So self-serve on the drinks. You can go out this way. Couple seats out here. Cash the card. They do not take cash in the park at all, as far as I know. So once you reach the carousel, you got 2 different ways you can basically go. Over to your left, you got Midway, and all the way down at Midway, you got Superman. That's pretty much the only ride that's down that way. Over to the right towards the teacups, you got a couple of little tents selling stuff, the arcade, and you buy your swag there and everything. Roller coasters, you got El Toro, you've got Medusa, and you got the log flume, and I think I'm missing one. A couple other smaller rides, and there's also a little kiddie area past that sign on the right. So I'll show you on the Midway area. So this is where you can win all your big stuff at. Big stakes, big game. This is where you get all your plushies, These are good. Your basketball. They got different ones around the park, but this is the main area right here. If you want to brush up on your skills, you want to impress some people, come down here, spend some money, win some stuff. Now, the big change for this year, interested to see how this is going to play out. There were a number of rides that have been removed from this area. I'll show you on the map. So this is the main entrance. This is Movie Town. Where we are is right around here. We're right around here. And there's like nothing around here anymore. This is the boardwalk area where all the games are and everything. And you got Superman. That's all that's over here, really. You got those racing cars with that's extra money. The slingshot is extra money. You got Superman, which is a good ride. I like Superman, but this is the only ride that's over this area. And if you go the other way, Frontierland, this is where you got El Toro, you got Medusa, you got the sawmill, the log flume right there. This is the Bugs Bunny National Park area. That's the one I was talking about. So this area right here where Superman is, they took out about 3 rides. Just took them all out of that area. This area, they kept them all the same. This is like the classic area right here. This is probably gonna be my call this year as the busiest part of the park, all in this area. So if you're coming, you got the Flash, Justice League, that's an indoor fun ride. Dark Knight Coaster, indoor fun ride. You got Batman to ride, that's a nice one. Nitro, that's good. Jersey Devil, that's good. You got your Junior Thrill Seekers, Buccaneer. This is all like little family stuff. And then you got your Joker, which is right when you come in. All right. So once again, we are right here. We're right about here. We're gonna walk down the boardwalk, and then you have to walk. There used to be a shortcut over that way. That's not here anymore. All right, so let's go. You too. So there you go. You got the boardwalk. You got all your games, steak and fries. Look. You got Rita's. They got a Rita's here. Gourmet Burger Grill. So if I were to call it, this is where they're going to be focusing a lot of new stuff in this area. They cleared them out for a reason. So we're going to see. And that looks new. That's now going to say a sports bar. Let's see what this is talking about with the sports bar type stuff. Toe kicking sports bar wings. All right. So they're calling this a sports bar. All right. Okay. Oh, it looks like the path is closed. So before you could take this path, walk straight through, no longer. All this is torn up. Give me a little shot of that. See what that look like. That's the slingshot right there. Slingshot cost extra. And then the racing cars in the back, they cost extra. It used to be like the parachute ride here. One of those swinging ship ones was right here. The Green Lantern, Kingda Ka, all that out. And here's Superman. All right, so we got Superman right here. I haven't seen a car go by in a couple minutes. Not sure how to take that. All right. You got your deli Planet Gifts. Loose articles and the button are zipped up. Loose articles are not permitted on Superman. Any article cannot fit security. And the button or zippered pocket must be placed in ride locker on station exit platform or left with another non-rider. So it is running. They do have a place where you can put your stuff when you get up there. If it doesn't go into a zipper or button pocket, leave it. Don't take a chance. Stuff will go flying. All right.
Believe me, just watch.
All right, so we're gonna do Superman here. Ooh. All right. It's probably one of the best views you can get of nothing. Yeah, so that's where the Green Lantern was, right there. That is El Toro back there. Yeah. Man, this is me just walking the line here. This ride on a normal day, long. They got these little games here you can do also. Scan that, and you can play a little game while you're waiting. They do the other things on there. Yeah, let's catch this right here while they go by. So that was pretty much the ride right there. It's a fun one. I'll put the stats up on the screen so you can see what the stats are, like how fast and all the inversions and all that other stuff. But you hang. And once again, we could fast forward to like August, all this is packed. It's all gets packed. All right, here we go. We're going upstairs. All right. All right, so here we go. Doing the old Superman.
Welcome to Superman Ultimate Flight, Six Flags most roller coaster. Once the air gates open, please board the row directly in front of you. Once seated, pull down on your shoulder harness. Please make sure that your feet are behind the red flaps located beneath your seat. You must be able to secure your own.
Look at this, man. Might as well, right? Might as well.
To assist you. Please note that in order to ride Superman Ultimate Flight, you must be 54 inches. Riders in attention. We encourage and highly recommend that you utilize the tent seat at the front of this ride.
Should I go front? Yeah, let's go front row.
To the park. Any articles that cannot fit securely in your pockets, which includes but is not limited to souvenir bottles, capes, and towels, must be left with a non-rider or placed in the ride lockers. Guests arriving on the ride platform with loose articles will be asked to exit the platform, secure their article, and return to the end of the line. Once seated and properly restrained, keep your head back against the headrest and your arms down, holding on to the restraint. Hang on, everybody. This is real. You're about to fly like the Man of Steel. Look down below. Once the floor sinks, you soar here on Superman Ultimate Flight.
Any articles left in the cellular guide are not at the discretion of Six Flags.
Woo. Huh. Yeah.
Please don't sit on top of the handrails. Thank you.
So I just rode Superman. So when you get to the top, they do have the little bins there at the top where you can put your stuff at your own discretion. No loose articles. It hangs you upside down. It's a fun ride. It's not super fast. It doesn't go super high, but you're kind of inverted. So you're hanging down, looking at the ground, and a couple of the elements where you're turning and doing the loops and everything were kind of fun. The other thing is it takes a picture here. So right here is the camera setup. So with the picture pass, you get the picture on the ride. So I was on the first car and I'll have a picture of me in the video. And then after you go on the ride, you come down here and you get your picture. I think I'm 297. R297 looks like that's it right there. So they do have these barcodes. So you got your phone. Zoom in on that one. So you get the barcode right there. Put in my phone number. All right, so this works best when you're using your phone. You put your phone number in. It's going to send you a code. Code changes every time. There you go. Code's in there. And there's my picture right there. So that's me. And then I can hit download. And then hit the save image right there. And then you get videos. It's creating a video, but I get a couple of different settings, couple of different ones. All right, so there you go. So you scan the barcode scans it right into your thing. Use your phone number. Phone number works the best. Don't try to log in with the Google or your email or anything like that. All right, so here we go. This is the Superman swag shop right here. Some of this stuff is only available in this shop. Oh, there you go. You get a standard swag shop.
Have a great day, bro.
You too. Take care. They got some pretty dope Superman stuff in here. And then you come out. So that was Superman. Not too bad with the Superman. But once again, for Superman, you pretty much come down this way. This thing only ride this down here. All right, so that was Superman. Fun ride. I enjoyed it. That right there, the slingshot. I don't know, maybe. Maybe, I don't know. But you got Superman over here and like there's nothing else over here. So I'm excited to see what they're going to do over here. All right. Not sure where I want to go next. It's either going to be Flash or El Toro. So we'll find out in a second.
Oh yeah, no, it's old. It's been here for a long time.
What's the castle though?
All right, so that was Six Flags Great Adventure over in Jersey today. Had a lot of fun as always. A couple other things that changed this year. They now have some free lockers. El Toro had the free locker over there. That was a lot. That made it real easy because I didn't have to worry about spending the money for the locker. It's a free locker. Anybody that gets on the ride can use the locker. That's to kind of stop people from trying to carry things on the ride and everything. They give you a card with a barcode on it. You scan the barcode, the locker opens up. You put your stuff in there. It's like the size of maybe like a book or something. So my bag fit right in there nice. Phone, all that stuff. Just put it away. It makes it easy for everybody. You go on the ride, and then when you get off the ride on the other side, you scan the card, you take your stuff out, and you go about your merry way. Nice and easy. The videos and photos, the photo pass, I would even say, right, if you're coming with a couple of people, just get the photo pass. Get the photo pass for the day or for the season, whatever you're going to do. It's a lot of fun and have those memories. So you're waiting in line for the rides, you will have something to remember the ride by. So you don't have to worry about taking your phone and the phone going flying and breaking and all that stuff. So that makes it nice and easy. Everything's starting to ramp up. I don't believe that they have the photos on Flash yet. So no photos on Flash. Today is the first day of the spring break. It was supposed to be on Saturday, but it rained on Saturday. So Sunday, first day. The crowds start to pick up later in the day. So right now it's 4 o'clock. It's starting to pick up. You're getting a lot more people showing up. I got here around 11 o'clock and it was pretty much empty. So I was able to just walk around, talk to people, do different things. Now when it's starting to pick up, it's getting a little wilder to walk around, but the crowds aren't completely out of order. It's still a little chilly here.
on YouTube. Are you on YouTube?
Yeah.
What's up?
What's up? All right, so I think I'm gonna try a quesadilla today. Quesadilla sounds kind of good, so I gotta go all the way over to the Hero alleyway. You gotta get your face in there. All right, so I just tried the Dark Knight coaster. It was pretty fun. Definitely better than Skull Mountain. It's like an in the dark one. I used to call it like the Wild Mouse or something like that. So you go around, it's got some drops, pulls a couple of G's on the turn. As far as bags, you have to put your bag over to the side. You know, it's 4 seats to a car. Rides pretty fast. It's not bad. I give it a medium. So definitely was a nice little fun little trip there on that one. Over here in the DC area, they got this quesadilla Hero Grill is open today. So this is all opening up. They got wine and spirits, and then there's like a little saloon and eating area over there. There you got that Wonder Woman right there. That's the Dark Knight ride I just got on right there. Gotham City and all that. So they got the tables, and then you got Batman, and then in the back there is Nitro. So yeah, let's take a look and see what they got on the menu over here. Get a quick little look at the menu. Alright, so you got your meals, carnitas. Oh, they got quesadillas over here, cheese quesadilla, a lot of loaded nachos, chicken walking taco, nachos with cheese. So S's are for snacks and M's are for meal. I don't know if the mobile order's up and ready.